Alright guys, so your girl is about to change these bandages and hopefully it's not gross under there, but where'd my bag go? Did I even have a bag? I didn't have a bag over here. Guess not. Do I have my bag of bags? Not that bag of bags, the other bag of bags. I have a bag of bags somewhere. You know what? I'll just use this bag. And I found out where my bag of bags was. But anyways, I'm gonna use this as my trash bag. As like a, see, this is where that little hook thing of the desk would have come in handy real quick. But anyways, ooh, I should probably turn my mouse off because I've been acting funky. Anyways, I'm gonna show you guys. So I'm gonna take these wrappings off after I prep everything. I'm gonna show you guys what I do, and then I gotta wash my hands with soap, and dry them completely before I bandage them up again. But yeah, anyways, that's what we're gonna do. You guys, I'm gonna, since my phone can stop and pause, I'm gonna pause the recording when I go wash my hands, and then I'm gonna come back. Simple as that. So, why I'm not using regular bandages for this is because the band-aids actually been taking moisture out of the rest of my finger, but I only put it on over top of the gauze and the gauze tape. So I have this gauze roll. I don't need that much. And then I have my preferred scissors that cut the best through the gauze roll. I don't need much, but it's nice to have that prep. So I roll it like that, or fold it, whatever you want to call it, and then I cut that, and I basically cut it into thirds, because those are the parts that are going to go on top of the cuticle damage. That is nasty, and I don't even know how it got that bad. Where'd I put the gauze tape? Okay, it's right here. So, as well as prepping that before I even take these off to go clean my hands. Like that. That's probably a little too much, but rather that than nothing. And then like that. Also, I learned from Googling that if the gauze tape doesn't adhere to your skin, is because your skin dirty. And you gotta actually like wash it with some good soap. So now this poor, like, I worked today and the amount of books that have been slamming down on my thumb is insane. Ooh, it's cold. There's I don't like that. Well, as you can see, there's the healing fluid that leaked through. And because I didn't have the actual band-aid on my skin is not wrinkled out of moisture. That's why I prefer to use the gauze. And gauze tape. one also stings, but this one didn't get hit as hard as my thumb. How this happens to me, I have no idea. Everybody asks me that, even my parents, and they're like, how do you get like the smallest injuries and it just gets worse? Look at, that's disgusting. And the thing is, I was taking care of them. Usually, like, the Band-Aid and Neosporin, like, help a lot. I gotta wash my hands. I know it's gonna feel a lot better after I wash my hands. I would show you this, but I think I'm just gonna have to wash it, and yeah, I'll be back. I'll show you it before I put the band-aids on. Alright guys, as you can see, I'm walking back into frame, so I ran my hands under hot water for a good bit. I don't know why, but more pain seems to take away from the pain and the stinging, so yeah. And I used a surgical hand wash soap as well as my Jergens moisturizing soap, so not at the same time. I did it separately while I washed my hands, and yeah, so here's that one, and there's my thumb. I don't know if you guys can even see that. I don't even know how it got that way. Maybe it's the Band-Aid's fault, I don't know. But yeah, like I said, the reason why I don't use Band-Aids, or I don't prefer to use Band-Aids, is because it just sucks the moisture out of my hands. Where did it go? Oh. So now, well, it stuck to my fingers because I didn't put Neosporin in between the gauze when I probably should have, because it usually doesn't stick like that. I think I just wanted to, in actuality, I just wanted to soak up the healing fluid, and I had it on longer than I thought I would have. If anyone's a medical professional, I don't need you to come for me. I just need advice if you see anything ill-advised. I know medical professionals also hate Neosporin, from what I've seen on the interwebs. And also, the other reason why I use gauze on my fingers with gauze tape is because I feel like it lets the wound breathe better than if I put a Band-Aid on, because the gauze, even though I'm wrapping the gauze tape around, the gauze moves. So like if I need to air it out, I can just, but it also keeps it nice and sterile, but it's not like skin tight on my problem areas. And there's more of it, and it's less money going out the window in my eyes when I can take a big roll of gauze and use it for this reason. Probably have done that. And because it's not as tight on my fingers as a band-aid, even though I'm like, with how I'm taping it, it might seem like it's the same. It's really not, because it's still looser on the affected area. And also the gauze pops off every once in a while, so like actually loosens over time. But yeah, does it ever get annoying when like the threads are out? Yeah, but that's how I do that, and that's why I prefer it over band-aids. Keeps the moisture of my fingers on my fingers. I'm able to work around it. It's not as tight, and there's more cushion that I can control that's there. So again, any medical professionals that are against my method, if you know how to properly help with the cuticle issue, let me know in the comments, because this is the only solution that I've thought up for myself. So I prefer the gauze and gauze tape. My special scissors for the gauze. But yeah, the thing is, that happened from like usual things that happen to my fingers. Is like, I put on my shoe, like and then, you know, I'll hold that part of my shoe out, and then, you know, stick my foot in. Sometimes it rubs against it, sometimes it doesn't. And this is the first time in my 20-something years of life that I've had this happen this bad to my fingers. But also, I think lately it's because they've been getting scratched up a lot more, and I guess I haven't been noticing. But scratched up by books, by paper, by cardboard, and like those micro tears. But I wash my hands like thoroughly with soap all the time, so again, I don't know what had happened. And it almost happened to my other thumb, but I think my mistake was before it even got to a point where it became an open wound, I should have stopped putting a band-aid on it. I think that was my fuck up, is that because this thumb almost ended up like the other thumb, but I didn't have the desire to try to squeeze out the healing fluid from the bubbles that showed up there like I did with this thumb, and that was the other thing, the other fuck up. So I learned my lesson. Every time I see like one of those healing bubbles on my cuticle area, I have to resist the urge to pop it and squeeze it and watch the healing fluid come out, because then this happens. And the thing is, they're not infected. I've soaked these in salt water for like 15 minutes every couple of days, and then like warm to hot-ish water with salt water, and like just held it there so it can disinfect or whatever the salt water does. But yeah, I also gotta find that cuticle cream for the rest of these suckers, but that'll be another video at another time. So unfortunate things, but so far this method has been proving that the healing process is getting better. It is a lot better than what it was a couple of days ago. I just got to keep up with replacing the gauze and cleaning these every time I replace the gauze. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this overly long video about my cuticle damage, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.